Breaking news coming in from Greenland, where the country's prime minister is pushing back after US President Donald Trump renewed talk about a possible US takeover of Greenland, of the Danish territory. The prime minister made it clear Greenland is not Venezuela. It is a democratic country that in fact has been self-governing for decades together now. Not only this, he also says that the idea the United States could simply take over Greenland is unrealistic and inappropriate. Strong words coming in from the Greenland PM there. He goes on to further say and rather reject any talk of military action. Still, the Prime Minister says Greenland is not expecting an overnight takeover. Instead, he says the goal is stability. Greenland wants calm dialogue, strong cooperation, and of course, a return to the positive relationship it has had with the United States for decades together. Here's more.
Siulluttuuqaatiissua pissuissamisoorsoringilara sakkutuunik maanga pisoqarnissaanu maannakkuoqalunneq naliliinerpu tassaniingilluinnarmat soorunami upalungaarsimanissami iliuseqarnissa taakkulu piareersimaffiginissaa tassuun killittoqassagaluarpat taakkuaqulaajaaneri allallu naalakkersuisuningaanni ingerlappagun aamma ataavartumik ingerlattuartuuvagun soorunami pissutti ukua taavalu pissun kingullertigullu oqariartuutigineqartun naalakkersuisuningaanni isingu tamakkunungatungasuni ammarnerutilaarpaat taanna oqaatigissuara kisianni oqaqqissuunga uaniingilangut unnuaminunarputiguagaanissaani pisoqassaso naalakkersuisun oqaloqatiginniaqqutigalungu pittaasumillu suleqatigiinner tamaaviisa peqatigalungit pissutsin naliginnaasungоққиннissaanut аққутиеққорту аторлугит атаққақатигиннерлу ангоққиннissaanut сулиассуу.
Viewers, next up, my colleague Shiv Arur decodes and details exactly why Washington and Donald Trump are eyeing Greenland. Take a look.
Why Trump has his sights set on Greenland. It is the world's largest island. It's in the North Atlantic, off the coast of the northern part of Canada, well within the Arctic region. Politically, it is a part of the Kingdom of Denmark, but geographically, it is a part of North America. It sits on the North American plate. It is key in terms of its strategic location because, as you can see, it's in the Arctic. That's a very, very strategic area. Access to vast rare earth minerals is, of course, an attractive feature. Perfect place to monitor Russian and Chinese ships as well. And it is a counter to Russian and Chinese Arctic influence. And as you heard Trump himself say, there are way too many Russian and Chinese ships in Greenland. And therefore, we need Greenland, he says, for our national security.
And well, we shift our focus back to Washington now, viewers, where days after US Special Forces captured Venezuelan President Nicolas Maduro and his wife, Celia Flores, from the capital Caracas in a nighttime airborne raid, US President Donald Trump once again expressed his interest in making Greenland a part of the US. Now, in response to a reporter's question, Trump said that the US needs Greenland from the standpoint of national security because it is covered with Russian and Chinese ships. Meanwhile, Greenland's Prime Minister Jens Frederik Nielsen has said that's enough now. Now, the comments come after repeated threats from Washington and Donald Trump to annex the autonomous Danish territory. Remember, viewers, very importantly, alongside Greenland, Trump has also laid eyes on not only Cuba, but also Mexico, Iran, and Colombia. We get you more.
We need Greenland from a national security situation. It's so strategic. Right now, Greenland is covered with Russian and Chinese ships all over the place. We need Greenland from the standpoint of national security. And Denmark is not going to be able to do it, I can tell you.